This is the embarrassing story of how I learned to crochet. The original vision was to make a hood, so day one I went to the op shop and I found some very nice yarn, but it was quite thin and there wasn't much of it. I bought it anyway, took it home and spent the rest of the evening learning how to make granny squares. And by day two I had only made 2 tiny granny squares. I had to go to work. I was too embarrassed to take this on the bus, so I only got back to the project in the evening. On day 3 I learned how to make a love heart granny square. I was pretty happy and feeling pretty optimistic about the project at this point until day 4 rolled around and I started running out of yarn. So instead of searching up where this yarn was from and buying new yarn, I started unraveling all my wonky squares to use that yarn for my other squares. On day 4 I also went to Kmart with my flatmate, picked up a crochet kit with instructions so that at least if I was going to fail this project I wouldn't fail the next one. On day 5 I fully ran out of yarn, so I committed to using the brown yarn because it was quite late and nowhere would be open to buy more yarn. I started sewing the squares together and it gave this. At this point I was already pretty disappointed. I wasn't a fan of the color combination, it was too tight and I didn't like how it looked. So I thought maybe to make it better I could just continue crocheting around the face part. Wrong. It made it so much worse. On day 6 I tapped out. I didn't like the color combination, I didn't like the fit. I tried to simulate what it would look like with goggles if I was using it to snowboard. It was still a disaster and I was so over it. So I put it aside and I have not touched it since. Now I was pretty embarrassed to make this video, but it's a reminder to myself that not every project is successful and that's okay. And next time I will be using instructions.